It was crazy. I got these wired earbuds. One of them doesn't work. You know what I mean? I got one and the other doesn't. Top 15s. I just hate that that's a channel. Fuck y'all. Which one we doing? Scariest 911 calls. 100% real. I don't believe you off that. Heartbreaking? I don't want a heartbreaking one. That's too creepy. Alright, 15 and 38 minutes. Or 1 in 14. What if it's not good? And look, it's just a backup. Yeah, go ahead. Rock with y'all top 15. You got me. Hablamelo. Yerski. Had to stop by real quick. I'm about to hit the grocery store. Hey, W Nourishment. What's going on, Cod? I clicked on this video and I expected to react accordingly. Much to my disapproval. I got a gray ass black screen. Just a non-existent screen. That's twice. I don't fuck with that video now. Know your worth, guys. Gals. If you got a dog, whoa. See, look, that caught my attention. Because I'm not going to lie, you're getting trucked. You're getting... Nah, he was listening to Lovely Day before some shit. Whenever you're most comfortable, get cautious. Get cautious. When you're smiling and giggling, be ready for some pain. You understand? When you're most comfortable, expect some discomfort. You see what I'm saying? You're listening to a song titled Lovely Day. And somehow you ended up on Most Disturbing Things Caught on Dashcam Footage, Volume 3.
Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway when, through their rear dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching. It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road. But what first could be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and disturbing turn. The two men notice the driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and threatening them.
Oh, he's got an axe, dude. Like, what are you doing? Oh.
I'm hitting his ass with a, in and out. Out of there. In and out. Tap the brakes, he goes forward. One more in and, he'll never see me again. Bro, I'm not pulling shit over. Fucking nuck. Oh, yeah. W U-turn. Out of there. Go.
The sudden and unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy, but he continues to follow them.
They're doing
The
too much.
situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
Bro, I hit a roundabout. If you don't drive straight.
Whoa! Keep driving, holy!
The fuck are they on? Man! What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Keep going. Oh my god!
Okay, dude is fucking... Look at him, dumb ass.
2 times the Mercedes is rear-ended, the second of which causes the attack.
Gotta get his dash cam. Man, you can't be safe enough in this world.
This allowed the two guys to get away. They would then drive to the nearest police station, where they would report what had just happened. When police arrived to the scene of the crash, the car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there, the driver was arrested. Later, the owner of the dashcam footage would give the video more context. Apparently, the driver chasing them, for whatever reason, was 100% convinced they had robbed his house the night before. But obviously this wasn't the case. The two guys had never before even seen the man.
How did you get that from this?
He was under the influence of something. He would be charged with multiple offenses.
That sounds like Cap. How did he find them? I'm calling Cap on that one. I'm not gonna look into it because I like minding my business, but I'm calling Cap on that one.
And his 70-year-old
I'm calling
father
Cap on that
camping
one.
at Glacier National Park in Montana.
It's no bum.
They had only been in the
Shut up,
park for 3 hours.
16421.
They were
Gotta
informed
stay
of
healthy,
immediate
of course. Be the
evacuation of
bum,
the area.
bitch.
A forest fire ignited by lightning.
Give me some
previous
Doritos,
night and
Cool
getting too
Ranch.
far out of control. However,
The spicy Cool Ranch, or the flaming hot Cool Ranch, or whatever,
Unknown to
those are
them,
good.
the only
Respect and
road out of the
expect,
park
always shoot
had
no
already
fucks
engulfed
given.
in the fire.
Personally, I wouldn't have that. I'd start throwing hands, sending rounds. Fuck it. So you can't box a bullet. Drop kicking bees. Give me themes for Thony tweets. I'll make them. Just anything. I don't got time for that, boy. That's the past. 1642 bum. 1642 bitch. what level is this?
The car is heating up. It's gonna explode. What if a tree falls on us?
This is cap. This is definitely like CGI or some shit. You see how grainy it looks? Nope. What are you recording this on? Why are you just casually recording this on like a fucking Polaroid? Oh my god, some fucking 1989 VHS camera.
A fallen tree is seen directly in the middle of the road, trapping them inside the park. They had nowhere to go but back, so they ended up reversing through everything they had just went through. When they reached their campsite, they abandoned their car and desperately started running towards a nearby lake.
Oh, this is a
By
wildfire?
some miracle, there they would find 2 park employees in a boat on the shore of the lake. Justin and his father were rescued and taken to safety, leaving everything with this horrifying footage behind.
Lost the fucking whip, that's tough.
This dashcam footage shows the armed robbery of a cab driver. The driver
Saw last year, and there's
had
a
started his shift.
truck that
This
rolled
was his
through.
first
Saw this
ride of the
later.
day. He was stopped at a light, and the rider can be seen in
He's
the
just
back.
as cab to
slouched down.
anything, but he never said cab to that. He doesn't have a hairline.
Ralph give him everything he has.
Bro, cap, I don't have a hairline. Cap to I don't have a hairline.
Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't.
Cap, comma. No, cap, colon. I don't have a hairline. Yeah.
Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got? I just started. Your wallet. Let me see your. I don't have anything in my wallet. We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man. Okay. Okay. Give it all to me now. Okay. Okay.
Unbeknownst to the rider, a police cruiser was stopped at the same light directly behind them. At
What?
some point during the robbery, the light to the lane they were in had turned green, and seeing that they weren't moving, the officer put on his lights and got out to investigate.
Don't have anything in my wallet. I don't carry it.
No way.
No, please don't get that phone. I need that for my. There's a copy of this. There's a copy of this.
He told the robber there's a cop behind him. Bro, act smooth. Imagine.
Almost immediately, the officer would realize that
You're a
robbery was taking
lifesaver.
place. So, in response, he would order the rider out of the car, where he would then be detained. The rider was arrested and later charged with multiple offenses.
Stupid is as stupid does.
In April
Only in
of
America,
2020,
right?
a
Poor
man
guy.
named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from
Just to give it to you, hey yo. Shut the fuck up, Phonics.
wearing a large jacket
No bum.
that's possibly
Listening to
red,
tunes.
walking out
Do I still
in
have the
middle of
fucking music
highway,
playing? Swear, no, I
just barely
don't.
missing Mitch's
Don't do that. What you mean listening to some? I thought I still had some music playing, bro. Shut the fuck up.
truck.
Fucking Tony CTE having ass.
Abruptly stopped, it would cause an accident.
They lost a whole. How do you lose a whole fire truck, bro? What is it, GTA? Do you get robbed?
Police assured Mitch that
And
Mitch
reward
had
the
not
robber?
patrolled
Nah.
immediately. An hour later, Mitch called again for a follow-up, as well as to offer the footage he had caught on his dash cam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary.
Looks like the Tin
as the child
Man.
had been collected safely and was on its way home. However, strangely, police would later state that no child was found, despite officers searching the area until 3:45 a.m. Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell
What
Mitch
if it was
that they
just
had
like a
found the
fucking
child.
cutout?
The next morning, multiple volunteers commenced the search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured,
Cap, that's what I'm saying. It's
there
cap,
was a missing child
not
in the
real.
area.
CGI.
It remains unknown.
Nah,
who
it's not.
exactly
It's
was
not
captured in
authentic.
this video.
Inauthentic. Calling cap. Cap. Cap.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst of
Nah,
a
big
storm.
boy.
A storm where the winds are strong enough to drown out debris.
CGI.
At one point,
Easy
debris is
for
even
the
seen flying
CGI.
against the windshield.
No, you're
None
not
of the
real,
drivers know
as far as I'm
an
concerned.
actual tornado was forming.
I have
right
no
behind
proof
them,
of your legitimate
heading in their
existence.
direction.
You cannot convince me otherwise. Damn. What the fuck? Bro, where do y'all be
The
at?
dashcam footage captures the exact moment the tornado went directly through them. It was even strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road.
They
The wheels of the vehicle leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on dragged by the
just
tornado.
babying you. Oh my gosh, you
slowly
can, yeah,
disappearing.
yeah. Really
Once
inside the tornado.
passes, it can be seen much further down the road, wedged in between two trees. More concerning,
Hold
however,
on.
is the person that gets thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road. Unfortunately, this woman would suffer major injuries and would be taken to the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain that would cause multiple deadly
Bro,
landslides.
where the fuck do y'all be at?
This video was taken in Russia.
God said get over here. God said I'm not done yet. God not playing around.
Then,
He said I am
there's a car
mocap.
parked in such a way so as to block traffic.
Beep
Two
boop.
men with
Join this
baseball bats
link
began
now,
walking up to the
bum.
driver, and
No,
that's
you
when it
need to
became
stop
clear that
like
this is a
live
robbery.
sparring, bro.
The
You're
parked
punch
car
drunk.
intentional makeshift
Really than your hairline.
The driver
Bees
tries
is
to
frozen
escape.
like Elsa.
The two men
I'm
get
not
in the way and do
gonna
their best to prevent it.
Dude, you need at least 3 minutes out of here for that. You need at least 3 minutes out of here for that.
Fortunately, the driver had a window of opportunity and took advantage. He slammed on the gas and was able to get away unscathed. He then drove around the roadblock and was free. It's unknown
You
if the
little
two men
180.
with baseball bats were ever caught.
Clapping runs through the window. Doors' solution to everything is just target practice.
A large
I mean, a
catastrophe
bad
bushfire
ain't shit to
prepared in
this
South
engine.
Australia.
You got it, Onyx.
This dash cam footage
Go
was
ahead, Barry
captured when
Bonds.
one of the fire trucks responded
Barry
to the
Bot.
incident.
Onyx
From
Bonds.
the start of the video, enormous smoke clouds are shown,
Yes.
depicting just how large the fire had gotten. As the trucks continue forward, visibility gradually worsens. It gets so bad to where the fire trucks are forced to stop. Then, in the distance, the fire itself can be seen, spreading towards them unnervingly fast.
Bro, get the fuck out of the middle of Nebraska or wherever these tornadoes rip right through. You're driving in what the fuck, the capital of bumfuck. Here it comes. Bro, look at this. Look, that should look like it. That's like low-key a fire album cover, just like you do some shit like this. With the sky and the flames in the back. You see it? I'm like, come on, bro. Excuse me. Damn, Scotty, move the fuck out the way. Bro.
Miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision.
No, this guy not
The truck in
moving.
the front was attempting to back up out of the fire, while the truck with the dash cam was entering what's known as a burnover. A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat. Water is sprayed outside of the vehicle to keep it from catching on fire.
Okay.
And in the inside, breathing masks are used by the crew. During this protocol, however, the crew from the truck in the front can be heard desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover.
Oh.
Rather, their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly.
How are you a fire truck with no water? What? How are you a fire truck thirsty? How are you driving a dehydrated fire truck? Bro, what? Mayday.
They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually see in the video as the truck fades into the distance. Fortunately, this move would end up saving their lives. They would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the one with the dash cam, would make it out with minimal injury.
Bro was trying to dash. He tried to.